Welcome to this exploration of one of the most fascinating concepts in particle physics, antimatter. Antimatter represents a mirror image of the ordinary matter that makes up everything around us. In this video, we'll discover what makes antimatter special, how it differs from regular matter, and what happens when these two opposites meet. So what exactly is antimatter? Antimatter consists of antiparticles that mirror ordinary matter particles in almost every way. These antiparticles have the same mass as their regular matter counterparts, but here's the key difference. They possess opposite electric charge and other reversed quantum properties. Think of antimatter as the twin of ordinary matter, but with certain fundamental properties flipped to the opposite sign. Let's look at some common examples of antiparticles. First, we have the positron, which is the antimatter version of the electron. While electrons carry a negative charge, positrons carry a positive charge of +1. Next is the antiproton, the opposite of the regular proton. Unlike protons, which are positively charged, antiprotons carry a negative charge of -1. Finally, there's the antineutron, the antimatter counterpart of the neutron. Even though both neutrons and antineutrons have zero electric charge, they differ in other quantum properties, like their magnetic moment. Now let's compare matter and antimatter side by side to understand the opposite charge property clearly. In ordinary matter, we have electrons with a charge of -1, protons with a charge of +1, and neutrons with zero charge. In antimatter, these charges are reversed. Positrons carry a charge of +1, exactly opposite to electrons. Antiprotons carry a charge of -1, opposite to regular protons. And while both neutrons and antineutrons have zero charge, they possess opposite magnetic moments, making them distinct from each other. What happens when a particle of matter encounters its antimatter counterpart? This leads to one of the most dramatic processes in physics called annihilation. When a particle and its corresponding antiparticle collide, they completely destroy each other. This isn't just a simple collision where particles bounce off each other. Instead, both particles vanish entirely, and their mass is converted into something else. This complete mutual destruction is what makes the meeting of matter and antimatter so remarkable. Let's break down the annihilation process step by step. The input is simple. A matter particle plus its antimatter counterpart come together. The output, however, is extraordinary. All of their combined mass transforms into pure energy. There's no remainder, no leftover particles from the originals. The entire mass of both particles is completely converted, making annihilation one of the most efficient energy-producing processes in the universe. The energy released during annihilation follows Einstein's famous equation, E = mc². This equation tells us that mass and energy are interchangeable. When matter and antimatter annihilate, all of their mass is converted into energy according to this relationship. The result is the production of high-energy gamma rays, which are extremely powerful photons. This process releases enormous amounts of energy because even a tiny amount of mass, when multiplied by the speed of light squared, yields tremendous energy. Let's review the essential concepts about antimatter. First, antimatter particles have opposite electric charge compared to their matter counterparts, like positrons being positive while electrons are negative. Second, when matter and antimatter meet, they undergo complete annihilation, with both particles being entirely destroyed. Third, this annihilation converts all mass into pure energy in the form of gamma rays, following Einstein's mass-energy equivalence principle. Understanding antimatter helps us grasp the fundamental symmetries of nature and the incredible processes that govern our universe.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.